Hello, I hope we're all well and still enjoying summer. I'm going up to the storage to do a few jobs, nothing major. The last time we went away was in May, which seems a lifetime ago. It's probably about 8 weeks ago now. And we're going away in a few days. So the last time we went away, we were at Morton in Marsh, and when we got on the pitch, we realised that the pump wasn't working and we had to get a new pump. It was a bit of a mess, changing it over at the start of the holiday. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go up and check everything on the Caravan. As I said, it's not moved for quite a long while, so I'm going to actually hitch the Caravan up and just move it around the storage yards just to get the wheels turning. I'm going to put some water in and check that the pump's working, check that the heater's working, check that the heating's working, and just check all the lights and everything. So come along and we'll see how we get on. So we've arrived, and the first job is to take all the locks off the Caravan. Now I know Phil from last weekend had a problem with his alcohol lock that actually got rust inside. There should be a cap that fits over the top of there, but I haven't got one, so I have to put my finger on this to get it out. Luckily that's come out okay. I'll just spin that off. I'm not going to put the cap cover on there because I'm just going to move it around the yard. I'm going to do the tyre pressures as well. Let's take the tyre monitors off. You get this fancy tool for taking this nut off the back. These should be, you have to take that off to get the pump on as well, which is a bit annoying, but anyway. These should be 62 psi. 58, so they need a bit of airing. So that's the tyre pressures done on both sides. The next thing I'm going to do is torque the wheel nuts up. Now you've seen me do this loads of times before. I'll put a link into a video up here of how I do that. Just remember to loosen the nuts off just a little bit before you put your torque wrench on. So I've torqued all the wheels up. The ones on the off side, there's a couple that were a little bit loose, so glad I've checked those. Next thing is to get a aqua roll out. I've got some water in there. I'm going to fill the water system up. So this is a spare 30 litre one. Where's it going? I have at home, which I'm just going to put at the side of the van, and we can get it topped up. Drop the float in, which was brand new the last time we used the van, so that should be okay. We'll put it on the right way. That's on there. Yellow switch down. They couldn't have put this in a more awkward place on this van, to be honest with you. I've not used this properly since I put the surge damper on, so that'll be interesting to see how quiet it is. Master on, pump on. Let's open the tap a little bit. We have water. So the water started to come through, not spluttering. That's the hot and the cold. I'm happy with that. Let's just try it in the bathroom. I'm not going to bother with a shower. So now I've got the water system filled up, I'm going to turn the gas on, and then it's quite warm, but I am going to put the heating on. I'm going to try the gas burners as well, make sure everything's working fine with that. Gas bottle's connected. Handy little tip there I got off Trev from Posh Cats Camping. Bit of cable tie round the tap, the spanner and just hang it over the top, and then I know where it is. So cheers for that one, Trev. Now what I always do before I put the heating on is I draw the gas through on the hob. So I'm just going to put that on. That's that one on. Right, I'm happy they're all working fine. So what I'm going to do now is turn the heating on and just pull that blind down, then you can see. So in here at the moment it's saying it's 23 degrees. So I'm going to turn that on. It's set at 13, so I'm going to whack that up to about 25 degrees, 26 degrees. It's showing on gas. Make sure the gas is on actually. Or the gas is off. Turn the gas on. I can just hear that kicking in. So while the heating's starting to come on, I'm going to turn the master on for the lights, and I'm just going to go around and turn all the lights on to make sure everything's okay with those as well. You forget where all the switches are when you've not been in it for a while. Okay, that's both. That's okay. There's one here, so we don't see anything on there. It's a bedroom. Shall lights over here? That's fine. And then into the bathroom. There, okay, we don't use the main light at the top there. So while the heating is getting warm in here, we're going to go outside and we're going to put the tow bar on. We're just going to tow it around the storage yard here just to make sure that the wheels are turning. Our tow bar is a detachable one. It's a Westphalia one. There is a cap that pulls off from underneath here, and basically you get the tow bar, locate it into the hole and just push it up and it locks into place. You can see here that it's gone green, which indicates that it's locked in. You can take the key out if you want to. There's a cap that protects that, but I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm just going to leave that in. Our electrics swing down from underneath here. You can see there. Now that's actually on sideways, so the top of the plug doesn't actually catch the here. It's sat at the side, and they put that on because they said that was a lot easier to do it that way. I'm just going to switch the motor mover on and then see if it's working, no problems. So if you join me outside, I'm going to put the key in, make sure, and then switch the remote control on. The mover's actually off at the moment, but it should turn. So we'll check the other side as well. So that's another check done. The motor mover is working fantastically well. Let's move on. I should really have a checklist for this, really, then I can tick everything off, but I haven't. Maybe I should do that. Just another thing I thought we should check while we're here is we're going to check the working fine. So the heating has been on now for about 15 minutes. Let's see what it's like. I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah, that's getting warm. Pretty happy with that. So what we're going to do now is switch the heating off. And then turn the gas back off. So I know the heating's working fine. The only thing I'm unable to check up here at the moment, as it's in storage, is the mains on the main system, the plug sockets, but I can't see there being a problem with that, but you know, you never know. But I just, like I said before, I just wanted to check everything. Now we're going to drain down the water. Now I know everything's working, and we're going to hitch it up to the car and just get the wheels turning. Now I know what you're thinking. I'm up at the storage and it's not raining, but I think it might do soon, so I'm going to get this done as quickly as I can. So Caravan hitched up, it's just started to rain, just it. I'm not going to put the stabiliser on because I'm only going around the yard, so I'm just going to go around and check all the lights. Looking okay. Somebody asked me about this the LED light in the grab handle where it goes in. I've actually taken this off because the cable snapped, and it goes in through the outer side of the handle and it drops down inside the framework, the bodywork, and it comes out around about here. So I was able to connect it back up in here because this light wasn't working. So all hitched up, what I'm going to do is just pull it round the yard. I'm just going to wind the window down and just listen and just do a little bit of braking. Everything's secured in the Caravan just to make sure that everything feels okay. Obviously not at speed, just nice and slow. I've not got my towing mirrors on before anybody says anything, but I'm only going around the storage yard. So everything seems to be okay. I'm quite lucky on the pitch that I'm on here, whereas I can drive right through to get it back onto my bay. So that's the Caravan back in its bay. I've done all my pre-checks. I've checked all around the tyres as well to make sure the tyres are okay. I wouldn't normally do this, but obviously last time we went away, as I said, we had that problem with the water pump, and I just feel a little bit more reassured now that when we go away in a few days that everything is working, that when we get on site I'm not going to be messing around trying to fix things, because that's, you know, the kind of thing you get with an older van. So yeah, everything's okay, everything seems to be working fine, and we're looking forward to our holiday now. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.